Our lighting is kind of good. I'll go turn on another light. You say hi to people.
Hi guys. We are back. We are here.
Better?
You're the one that's, I don't know.
Okay, well, Jasmine, lighting makes all the difference.
I know, but you're the one that's super picky about it.
Oh yeah, that's way better. Hey everybody.
Hi guys.
You have to like, there you go. You're so short. You need like a booster seat.
I think I do. I have one in my car. I should have grabbed it.
I hope for your kids.
Yeah, obviously.
So hello everyone. Welcome back to a Ken from the car.
Yeah.
We have not done a Ken from the car. Here, if you get hot, I have a fan now.
It's so cold.
And look it. I can do it like the drag queens do it and they go. If you break my fan, I swear to God.
Ready? Wait, how?
Don't hit me.
I cannot. Oh, okay, wait.
No, you have to do it like, so when drag queens talk about shade, they're like, you know, like juicy, like, ooh, it's shade. They go,
I can't
like,
do that.
I'm going to share the shade with you. And then they go,
I can't do it.
It took me 2 weeks. Wait, is that? Nope. Okay, because here's the deal is I've graduated from Norwex cloths to a fan.
I like it.
See? Yeah, so I have like 5 of these. It's the only part of Cancun I remember. All right, guys, well, welcome. For those of you who don't know, this is a Ken from the car, where literally we sit in our car and talk to you.
Yay!
That's it. And talk about some deals and just our week. We have not done a Ken from the car in a long time.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute because March has been crazy, hot flashes, right? I think I'm going through the change. So yeah, hot flashes. So we have not done a Ken from the car because March was crazy, guys, and we'll get into that all in a second.
I thought you were going to open it in a second.
So first we'll get to the crafty stuff because I know some people actually just watch my channel for crafty stuff and not for random Ken that just goes all over the place. Yeah. So we're going to tell you what the sales are.
Yes.
And let you guys know. First, Idaho, Jasmine Daho.
I was going to say you know, but I wasn't sure if you were. It was okay, but okay.
So first of all, for those of you who don't know, we're like 106 subscribers away from 100,000. So please subscribe.
Subscribe, like, share.
Subscribe, like, share, do whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to share this. Every time I try to share this, though, it kind of breaks. Can I just say Facebook and then just share it?
Mm-hmm.
Next. Share. Did that work?
I don't know.
Well, we'll see. Uh-oh. Why are we not connected?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Go check my Facebook page. See if it uploaded. My name's Ken Hess.
I think I have it.
Okay. Oh, snap. Ken from the car. All right. So, yes, subscribe. So let's dive right in and talk about the deals. And then we will talk about, this is going to get annoying, isn't it? Look at that. These are my, okay. Well, we'll talk about those in a second, and then we'll talk about this in a second. All right. So, for those of you who don't know what Ken from the car is, essentially, the long story short is when I worked...
Oh my God. It is not perfect.
Okay. So when I worked at the bank, I couldn't go live in the bank because, like, there's laws, like, you're not supposed to record people's social security numbers.
Weird laws. Those silly things.
If people want your social, they'll get it. But anyways, so I had to go sit out in the car. So I would just tell my team, like, hey, I'm going to go sit out in my car. And then I would do a live from the car. Mm-hmm. And then they would just stare at me.
We would.
Like, I would look back and you'd see them all in the window just like what is he doing?
Yep.
And so then I didn't do them. And everyone was like, hey, are you bringing back Ken from the car? Because I'm not focused. during the day or with Sean or anyone really. And I said, sure. So that's what it is. So let's talk about the Crafty deal. So first of all, you guys, I need to make sure you guys understand that the links down below, if you use my links, it does help support Ken's Kreations, which is huge because if you were not on our video yesterday, we can officially announce it. I know Sean's not here, but Sean has put in his notice at his job. So he will be done April 5th. And then once he is done, he's going to be joining myself and Jasmine, because Jasmine just works Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And really, it's kind of like part-time work, while she's here. But Sean will be joining me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So let's talk about that. When you use the links, I do get a small commission from like Cricut and ThermoWeb and a lot of commission from Chalk Couture if you join. Yes. So all of that goes to support us. So we're still figuring out medical benefits, but I think I got it and he'll be here. So one of two things is going to happen. Either A, in 6 months, it's going to be great, or B, Sean and I will be broken up. I don't know which, because I'm quite nervous. There's only been one day that Jazzy's worked with both me and Sean, and it was not a happy day. And she was just like, okay. So Sean is going to report to Jasmine, because I don't think I can manage Sean. Aww. I've gotten much better, but... So anyways, use those links. So let's talk about Cricut. So Cricut sales are awesome. Remember with Cricut, you guys, anything that's on sale, if you're a Cricut Access member, you get an additional 10% off. Now, Cricut Access gets you access to 75,000 images, which is a lot. It gets you access to 10% off your Cricut purchase. And then if you use my coupon code KEN10, it gets you another 10% off. Now, I just want to talk to you guys. KEN10 is for you guys. By using that code, it doesn't give me any commission. You have to use the links to get commissions, but make sure at least, even if you don't use my links, get the code, because that gets you guys 10% off. But the links will help support us. So if you want to support us, use the links.
Please support us.
Yes. Yes, because that's what helps pay Jazzy's paycheck. Exactly. So 10% off. So the discounts on Cricut are already announced. So here's cool. Cricut's one of the few companies that lets you double dip on your discounts. So for example, they're running 30% off a lot of stuff. I think they're calling it like spring sale or Easter sale or April sale, or I don't remember sale. Something sale. And so a lot of stuff's 30% off, but then if you're an Access member, it automatically gives you 10% off. And then if you use my code KEN10, it gives you another 10% off. So it ends up being right around like 48%. So what is on sale, Jasmine? And go!
Cricut Maker materials is 30% off right now.
And if they're an Access member, they get 10% more off.
And if you use this code, you get 10% more.
What's my code?
KEN10, capital KEN10. Yeah.
Okay, so what was that? Cricut Maker material. So this is balsa wood, all the wood. It has felt. It has. This is annoying, isn't it? But I don't care. You know what? I need to be doing something with
another one.
Oh, this is a big one.
Another one.
See, I can double fan us. All right.
It's so big. That's what she said. Sorry. Sorry, guys.
Now this whole video is going to get shut down. Look, you just lost one viewer because of that comment. They're praying for you right now.
Oh, see, Renee said it.
Say, okay, so Cricut Maker, this is going to be the stuff that can be used on the Cricut Maker machine, which if you didn't know, they released a Cricut Maker in the color mint. So they've had the champagne, that was the original. They came out with rose, they came out with blue, and now they have mint. So it's on HSN. I gave you the link for all three of those machines down below. Okay, so sorry to interrupt. So Cricut Maker materials, 30% off.
And then we have Cricut Iron-On.
30% off, and that's the new Iron-On. So guys, when you go to a store, when you go online, there's Cricut Every Day, and then there's Cricut Premium Iron-On. So the new stuff is this Iron-On. The Everyday is gone. Or no, excuse me, I just F'd that all up. So I was thinking of vinyl. Okay, rewind.
Forget that.
I swear, my phone. Okay, so Cricut Iron-On, sorry, used to be called Cricut Iron-On Lite. Lite. That is the old stuff. The new Cricut Iron-On Every day is the new stuff. That's what you want. It's amazing. It's very comparable to Siser. I know I'm not supposed to say those words together, but it truly is, and it weeds beautifully. So get it, because it's 30% off. Access members 10% off. KEN10 another 10% off.
And then we have Easy Press bundles. They are $159 right now.
$159. Are you out of your mind? Okay, next up.
Then we have Cricut Explore Air 2 bundles. Those are they on sale?
And Cricut Explore Air 2 bundles are the ones that come in all the pretty colors. So there's like a raspberry, there's a flamingo, there's a lot of color, cobalt blue. All the different stores got their own colors because they're fancy dancy. When will they come out with the wisteria? I don't know. It's beautiful though.
Okay, then we have fabric bundles, 75%
This fabric
off,
bundle, guys, is 75% off. So if you have the Cricut Maker, you do not have to stabilize fabric. You put it down on the pink mat, it cuts, it's beautiful. If you have any of the Explorer machines, you do need to bond it, which is basically like a heat and bond. It kind of puts a plasticky feel on it and it will cut on that. This bundle is like normally like over $100 and some, and it's $29.99. I think $39.99. It is absolutely gorgeous. So what kind of ice is in this? So I bought an ice machine and it makes this ice, which I love because it crunches.
It does look all weird. Look at, hold it up to the thing. Hold it up to the thing. It looks like, yeah.
It's not Sonic ice. So just to let you know, it's close, but not Sonic ice. So next up,
Cricut Cutie Lilac.
We're going to talk about those in a sec.
50%.
So Cricut Cutie is 50% off. All they have left is the lilac and raspberry. Flamingo, gone. Oh, oops.
I can't do it.
Gone.
Yes. Okay. So, the raspberry bright. Okay. Rose Cricut Bright Pad.
The Bright Pad. That's all I have. The Bright Pad.
I thought you had more to talk about.
No, the Bright Pad just helps you weed, not smoke weed, just weed in general, vinyl and HTV. I use it to color. I just use it for a lot of things, but they've been out of stock for a while. And now, hey, Christy, how's it going? Now the rose one is in stock and it's on sale for $69.99.
Okay. And then you already talked about the
makers.
Yep. The makers.
Yep.
So now we're on to...
Okay, so let's talk about first Cricut Cutie. So, okay, for those guys, if you guys don't know what Cricut Cuties are, okay, let's show you. I'm so excited. Okay, so Cricut, long time ago. This is before all of the, so Cricut had it was owned by a different company. Let's just start there. So there was a different company and they wanted to release, Disney came out with pens and little vinyl figures and they were huge tradable. So they released these little Cricut guys in vinyls and they were all in mystery boxes. You didn't know what was in there. Why are people walking in this cold with a baby? That baby is going to get pneuma.
It's not even that cold. Pneuma. It's not even that cold. It's 60, guys. But it is cold. I'm fanning you.
I don't need to be fanned right now.
You have
weight. Oh, okay. You know what? All right. Hi, Kiki. Okay. So they are still Provocraft, but they had an old leadership team. But anyways, it's really not that important. So they had these little mystery boxes and they had these guys in them. So there was a series. There was going to be I think 18 of them, but they released the first edition. The original series matched the machine color. So this was the original Cricut Cake. If you didn't know, Cricut used to have a machine. It was called Cricut Cake and it would cut fondant and all this stuff. It didn't work, in my opinion, that well, and it didn't do well, and they discontinued it. So, but it's Cricut Cake because that was the color of the Cricut Cake. It was this red color, okay? So, if you break my Cricut Cuties...
I will not.
I will have a new assistant named Hasneen. Okay, here you go. All right, so then they also released some to go for the Cricut Expression. So he was the green Cricut Expression, which was the longer machine, about 24 inches, or 12 inches, sorry.
That's what she said.
And then they also released Cricut Expressions at Walmart. So Walmart released a whole bunch of Cricut Expressions with little flourishes on them a long time ago, and they were in certain colors. So they had a purple, a blue, and a green, and that's what these are all representing. So this was the Cricut Expression in blue. And this was the Cricut Expression in purple. Now, this Cricut, see, look that's the flower stuff I'm talking about. Right there on their belly. So this Cricut Expression, this little Cricut is a fallen Cricut. He fell down, and Sean used glue to put his antenna in, and now he has a scar. So I've tried getting his scar off, but you know what? Sometimes scars tell us... Scars don't make you perfect.
They make
they
you
tell a story.
Your own unique self.
Oh my God. There we go. All right. So anyways, here you go. The purple's so cute, right? Okay. So here's that one. They also released one for the Cricut Imagine. If you guys don't know what the Cricut Imagine was, it was my favorite Cricut machine up until they released the Cricut Explorer. So, or in the Cricut, but up to that point, the Imagine was a print and cut machine. So it was a machine that cut and print. So it would take your paper and it would print the image and then it would come back and cut it. It weighed about 900 pounds. The ink wasn't expensive and it got discontinued, but it was an all white machine. It said Cricut Imagine and he matched that. And then there was the Cricut Expression they released a Cricut Expression from the breast cancer awareness. And look at it. Okay, so that was that one. And wait, that's it. So those are all the old ones. We'll answer that question in just a sec.
Okay.
So those were all the old ones. So there were 6 of them. They were going to release all... Be careful. My gosh. You're so aggressive with them.
I'm so aggressive with them,
so,
guys.
I've been using Cricut machines since 2012. 2008, actually. So, long story short, Sean bought me a Cricut Expression because I saw they used to be on HSN, or not HSN, like QVC or one of the old things. And it was the old logo and a little Cricut would come on the screen, go chirp, chirp, and it would cut. And it was this teeny tiny one. It was called the Cricut Create. It was only 6 inches. And then they came out with one that was like the Cricut Expression at 12 inches. And I was like, Sean, I want that. I bought it. These were ones that was not, it was like push and it was a shift. I didn't like it. And it sat in the closet for 2 years. So I got it in 2008, but didn't start using it till 2010. All right. So anyways, Cricut Cuties were supposed to have 6 other come out. There was supposed to be one for the Gypsy, which was an old machine. They never came out because they were not a big hit because it was a mystery box. You didn't know what you got. So they went away. Well, then they grew in popularity. And everyone was like, I love the Cricut Cuties. Where are they? So they re-released the Cricut Cuties. So they released one in the new machine. So now they have one that's in the rose to match rose.
The cute little pink one.
They have one in the lavender to match that.
Yeah.
They have one in mint to match all the mints.
So cute.
They have one in the light blue to match all the light blue. And then, because Cricut's released all this metallic stuff, they have one in wisteria purple. And they have one in gold. Now, these 2 were actually exclusive to Joann. So you had to buy a Joann material kit and you would have gotten these. So they released these. Well, down below, there actually is 2 links for the Cricut Cuties. So the way the Cricut Cuties work is basically they're always in a bundle. Very rarely are they by themselves. So at Joann's, you had to buy these 2 in a bundle. I think it was like $50. These guys were in a bundle. So they did release 3 new Cricut Cuties. Well, that's not true. They re-released the purple and then have 2 new ones, a raspberry and flamingo. And the reason they did that is because the lilac ran out super quick and he was going for like, oh my gosh, let's see if, do you have eBay on here?
No.
How can you not have eBay?
Because I'm still like old school and I don't trust eBay as much as I trust Amazon. I know. I
can't with you.
I'm lame.
So the reason they re-released that, because look at this, you guys. So Cricut Cutie in the purple was going for like $100 and some, right? So look at these prices. That green one that I have, that one in there is $72. Look at the Cricut Cutie with the weird design on it in there.
$165.
$165. So anyways, that's why people are crazy for them. So you have to buy these in a bundle. I won't show you the lilac because we've already showed you that one. But this is the first time I'm opening them on camera. So this is the flamingo. I think the flamingo sold out. You can't get this one anymore, but look at how freaking cute. He comes in his own little house.
In his own little house.
And look at the flamingo.
It's so cute.
Okay, so he can go back in there.
I will take care of them now that I know they're so expensive. Not to break them.
Not to break them. And then this one is still available, and this one is the raspberry. And it is my new favorite one.
It's so adorable.
It's not red because it would be, because that one was like red. So you can see the red compared to the flamingo, and it's that. So this one matches the Cricut Air 2, or excuse me, the Cricut Easy Press 2s. They're in this color. So isn't it cute? So that is my new one. And anytime they release a new one, I will buy them. So yes, they're only available in the bundle. I am so sorry about that. You can put them all in there now. But if you think about it, $99, you get all of that material. And let's just see what they're selling on eBay. Not that I condone it to be sold on eBay, but just the Cricut Cutie on eBay is going for $68.84. They're like an investment.
Oh my God, they are.
Dude, look at that. The rose one, the pink one, $125. Like, this is crazy. Goodness. This is crazy, right?
Crazy. It's like,
and then if you guys don't believe me, I'm going to sort it by if they actually what's sold. So let's do filter. Wait, what's happening?
I don't know.
So we're going to say sold and actually see what these are selling for. Because sometimes it doesn't. They don't sell. See, like these ones are only 25. Holy I do. It's this one.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Somebody really paid $217.
So someone on eBay for this guy here, he's an old one, paid $217.50.
Shut the front door.
I am not even kidding. Look.
That's crazy.
That's why I said be careful because their ears break off. They're very fragile beings.
Now I understand.
You have to tuck them in at night. You have to give them kisses. Like if I had to choose between your youngest son Moose and my Cricut Cuties, I'm sorry, Moose would have to die.
Yeah, me too. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, how much is Moose worth? A couple $100 on the black market?
Yeah, right?
If that?
Yeah, if that.
There's your phone back. Okay, so Cricut Cuties, done. So let's talk about where has Ken been? Because people, do you need a little fan? It's a little hot in here.
It's a little.
Let's hydrate.
Look at it's like the air in there.
So this month has been super crazy. Mostly because of Chalk Tour. So March started. It was Sean's birthday. My mom had just passed. My mom's death day, as I like to call it. And then we had what did we have?
Yeah, that shot thing.
Yeah, I went down to Texas. I had emergency surgery in Texas. And then I came back, and like a week later, we went to the Chalk Con or Chalk Couture tour in Seattle, which was a lot of fun. And so that's where I've been. I've been posting a lot of like recorded videos and stuff like that. Couture tour was so much fun. It's in my home state. It's just, everyone thinks we're right out of Seattle. We're 4 hours away. So I had to get on a flight and go over there. But a ton of people from Washington were there. I got to meet a ton of people. I did my Spark moment. So I had a little 4-minute speech there. That was a ton of fun. And then it's been a crazy month. I can't believe it's almost at the end of March. I loved meeting people there. It's always weird to go to these events because when you're on YouTube or do Facebook, a lot of people recognize you, especially because I'm one of the few men that do Chalk Couture. And so people will come up to me, and I do feel bad. If I did this to anyone, I'm so sorry. They'll come up and say, oh my gosh, Ken, it's so great. I love you. Da, 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 da. And I don't know if they're on my team or not because I have like 1,300 people on my team. So I'm like, okay. And so I'm trying nicely to be like, oh, are you on my team or are you someone else's team? And then I feel bad because I don't really know them because I feel like they watch me. But I love people coming up and saying hi. Like I had so many people that would look at me and they wouldn't say anything and I'd be like, hi. And then they would say, oh my gosh, I follow your Instagram or this. And I just love meeting people. Mostly because I can't stop talking. So that's great. It was hot there. We had to open all the doors. It was really hot in that hotel.
It's because you were there.
It was. But the most touching part of that entire visit was my Spark moment was all about, a Spark moment for Chalk Couture is basically, when did it all connect for you? And it was my first leadership, and basically I left and I had all these ideas and made connections. And I say in my speech, leadership was in February and I was able to leave the bank in May, last May. And that was originally my Spark, but I keep going. In this year's speech, nobody had known. Sean put it in his notice, and I'm sitting there, he's in the audience, and I'm saying, I was able to leave in May, and ever since then, my team is amazing, and they've done stuff. And then it talks about just buckets, because before Chalk Couture, I had all these buckets I was trying to fill, work and Cricut and Silhouette and Chalk Couture and all these buckets. And I was saying, if you slow down and just concentrate on a few things, it's amazing how your buckets can overfill. So I was saying that, you know, in May, I really started concentrating on three main focuses, which is, you know, Chalk Couture, Cricut, and Crafty DIY. And I said, you know, we've gotten to a point finally, and I ended it here, and I almost choked up on stage. I said, Sean has just now put in his notice to join us. And of course, the audience clapped. He started kind of tearing up because it's something we've been working towards a long time. And so it was a great moment. I had an art project. It didn't win. Super sad. But I did just upload the video today on how to create it. It's with
so
birdhouses.
Cute. It's so cute.
But Chalk Couture is down below. Take a look at all of the links. Because we have a new Club Couture program. If you haven't seen it, it's amazing. You can, for $19.99, get a transfer every month and 3 pay singles, and it's exclusive to the members, which is really cool. So take a look at the links all down below. I do get questions all the time that says, are you still going to do Cricut cards, or are you still going to do this? Because everything's Chalk Couture. I'll be honest, Chalk Couture is, I do a lot of it because I love it. It's so easy. It's taking over the world. One of the great things about Sean leaving his job is he's going to be able to help me a lot with content on recording stuff and editing it. She's doing social media for me and shipping and stuff like that. So I can create the creative part of it, and Sean can film it and all. Yeah, so it'll be a while to work out our kinks, believe me. There will be quite some fights. She'll have to be our counselor for a while, but we'll work it out. But if you want to see the video links down below, I have short videos now, and then I have my long live videos. What's next?
Well,
I'm already off topic.
No, it's okay. I don't know. What is next? Oh.
You have to go back to my email.
No, that was it. That was it. You were on Chalk Couture.
There's more.
And then Thermobab.
Oh, yeah. So we do get times everyone says, hey, how do we support you? You can support us on Patreon. I gave you that link down below. I won't go into a lot of details. You can earn free files. It's kind of getting a revamp. But the main part is I do post about 5 to 6 new files in Cricut magazines. Thermoweb tonight, guys, if you're available, I'm going to be doing a live on this YouTube channel, going over all of the new stuff from Thermoweb. We went to Creativation, and Thermoweb released so much stuff, so much exciting stuff. I gave you all the links down below so you can go look at it. If you use those links, that help support us. But we're going to do not only unboxing today of that, but we're also going to do projects with that. So you want to join us? It'll be Sean and I will probably be around 5 o'clock. So definitely join us for that. I also gave you links down below of the playlist for all the Ken from the car, so you can get caught up on them. And then I also gave you links to all my other playlists. So my product reviews, Make It Monday, Ken's Creations Live, non-craft reviews, craft reviews, and then machine comparisons. And then I give you all my social media links. So I do have 2 new Facebook pages now. So I have a Ken's Creations Facebook page and a Ken's Creations Chalk Couture page, because I had to separate the two. Ken's Creations Facebook page is getting a little bit of a revamp because we're going to be adding some new videos to that are short. And then, of course, Ken's Creations Chalk Couture is where all my Chalk Couture stuff is. Boom! We covered everything.
I'm trying over here.
Boom! So someone asked, what are these stuffed animals? These are my stuffed animals that if I'm in a bad mood. So, for example, if Jasmine usually, she's supposed to be here at 9, but she usually, let's be honest, gets here about 9:30.
Sometimes.
So, which is fine, because when I worked at the bank, it was the same way. I was supposed to be there at like 8:30, and I got there at 9:45. So anyways, this way, when she comes in the door, she knows what mood I'm in. So if this guy's sitting there, she's like, oh God, I'm just going to not even talk to him. I'm just going to go make his bed. If this is here, that's her. What's wrong, Kenny? It's fine. If this is here, it's like, oh, he's in a stuck-up mood. If this guy's here, it means I've taken too many drugs and I'm wigging out.
Yeah, that's...
And then this is just happy-go-lucky Ken. And I actually have a yellow dress I wear in, too.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yep,
so,
that's how I know he's in a happy-go-lucky mood.
Happy-go-lucky.
Happy-go-lucky.
Happy-go-lucky. So, yeah. Anyways, that's super exciting. My diet's going well. We've cut out all carbs, which sucks.
He hasn't been that grumpy, though.
Are the devil. Because I'm addicted to sugar and candy. Like, that's my weakness, is sugar, like, fruity candy. And the diet we're on is essentially all protein and vegetables. Like, not even freaking fruit, because that, in the first phase, is no. So, the first phase is literally, like, just protein, carbs. I had an emergency surgery where I couldn't eat for a week. Well, I could, but it was a really restricted diet. So now I can at least eat like protein and vegetables, but I'm trying not to eat like a lot of food, but I love food and I love sugar. I love anything made with sugar. I will tell you guys, I found out though, by cutting out everything, so it's basically like the elimination diet. For the longest time, I had a stuffy nose and like a cough, and I never knew what it was. They've tested me for everything. Come to find out, I cut out dairy. Got rid of it. I'm never stuffed up anymore and have a cough. I don't even have to use an inhaler anymore. And then I told that to Sean, and Sean was like, well, duh, adult people aren't supposed to have milk. And I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah. And he said adults aren't supposed to, did you know that? Adults aren't supposed to drink milk. It's only for kids when they're suckling on a mama's teat.
Yeah, but I don't know. We're like the only people that drink a different like mammal's milk. That to me is so weird. Like, why am I drinking a cow's milk if I should be drinking human milk?
Because your mom's not producing milk anymore. You can't drink her milk.
I mean, no, your boob can produce milk for a long time. I've seen people like...
So you're just going to like say, Mom, can you make sure
I need cereal.
I need cereal. Can you come squirt some on? What are you talking about?
Well, why are we drinking cow's milk? It's so weird.
You think they're just going to hook up a whole bunch of pregnant ladies to a machine and milk them?
Yes.
And then in the store, it's going to be like, this is Susan's milk. This is Mary's milk.
It's been fermented.
Jessica's milk. Like, what are you talking about?
No, I think we should just cut off milk. Or almond milk, like, yeah, almond milk is delicious.
Oh my God.
Or human milk, whatever.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. So yes, I have switched to almond milk. That is what we drink now. And like no dairy, so no ice cream, cheese, and all that. So I get my protein mostly from like protein drinks and like cuts of steaks, 6-ounce steaks. So anyways, it sucks though. I miss candy so much. We went to IKEA because we were in Seattle and they have candy and I bought some and Sean was so mad and now he's hid it in the house. I can't find it.
Really? Oh, good for him. Good job, Sean.
It's my one weakness. I can pretty much cut everything out but candy. I love it. Like Starburst and Skittles and Sweet Tarts and all that stuff. I'm not a big chocolate person, but fruit candy. Candy's good.
For candy.
Yeah.
I'm more of a chocolate fan.
She's more of a chocolate fan. So, other announcements. We're going to be going to Hawaii again. That's fun. We weren't going to go to the Silhouette Summit this year, but I heard that I really need to be there, which makes me feel like they're coming out with a machine.
Ooh,
but I don't know.
When
Plus,
are you
Sean
in
wants to go.
Hawaii? This is news.
I think they always do it Mother's Day weekend, which is good for me because my mom's no longer, so I don't have to celebrate. But I think they always do it Mother's Day weekend. I think. I have to look at it. And it's for the Silhouette. I don't think Cricut's having a make-a-thon this year, but this summer we have a lot of traveling. And that's, I think, the main reason why Sean wants to, like, quit his job and join me is he wants to travel everywhere.
Yeah, dude. Travel the world.
But that costs money.
Yeah, I know. That's true.
Which we had to go through. Oh, gosh. Let me tell you guys. So this year, I went and met with the bookkeeper and an accountant. And they're like, you need to be an S-Corp. And I was like, I don't know what about an S-Corp is. Not easy. You have to follow all this paperwork. You're a corporation now, which means you have to change to a new EIN number and you have to go through all these hoops. And then you have to, and like trying to get medical benefits as an S-Corp is way, way, way complicated and all that stuff. So
do you know what island you're going to?
I am going to Oahu, I think.
Oahu.
Wherever Waikiki is and the Disney resort, because that's where we'll stay a couple days. And it was just a lot of interesting stuff, but it's also taken up a lot of time because I had to have like a bookkeeper come in and go over everything with me and just the laws around S-Corps. Oh my goodness. It's crazy.
Cray.
Yeah. But I'm really excited because with Sean joining, we're going to be able to bring back a lot of stuff that fans want, like the Ken and Sean show. I don't know if I'm going to bring back food tests because here's the thing. Once I cheat on a diet, like if I do a food test, it's over.
Yeah.
I turn into the like, I'm going to get back on my diet on September. And then you have to start the whole thing over, which seriously, carb withdrawal is no joke. I didn't get the headaches, but I got like low energy, kind of crabby.
That was me last night. I was eating Takis. Have you tried those? They're spicy. They're such good chips, but they're spicy chips. And I started with one. I'm like, I'm only gonna have one. I'm like, okay, I'll have a handful.
And then your vajayjay started burning?
No, not my vajayjay, the other side.
Do you know?
Actually, that's why I can't go to the bathroom.
I told you need to take probiotics. So
hard.
Yes,
Takis are the best.
So for the first week after my surgery, I was on a liquid diet. So I could only have like chicken broth and like chicken broth and like chicken broth.
And chicken broth.
And like protein, flavorless protein. Fun fact. Chicken broth looks the same going in as it does out.
I know.
Because I was at Seattle and I was like, and let me tell you, when you're on a liquid diet, you don't chance it. Like if you're walking around, you're like, oh, I think I have to fart. You cannot do that. Because on a liquid diet, you go to fart and you're like, I don't think that's a fart. I think it's a shart. So you have to like be near a bathroom at all times.
Oh my God.
So then when I actually went to the bathroom, I was like, why is it so yellow? And then I was like, oh, it's the chicken broth. It looks exactly the same going in as out.
I know.
That's not good.
He sent me a text and he was like, I just want you to know.
Because it freaked me out. I even went to Sean. I was like, Sean, it's bright yellow. Should I go to the hospital? And he's like, you've literally been just eating chicken broth. And I was like, shouldn't it change colors or do something? And he's like, there's like no nutritional value to chicken broth. It's literally like salt.
There's
and yellow food coloring. Yeah. That's it. And I was like, so my body didn't use any of it. And he's like, nope. So it goes in and out. Yeah. And so it literally looked like that. But it was seriously like for a week where it was like, I didn't dare try.
I didn't dare try.
I did have my gallbladder out. So I had my gallbladder out and it's no more bile, I guess. I don't know. I guess now that I don't have a gallbladder, it doesn't release bile. It just, it just like goes into your tummy. Yes, S-Corp is better. There's a lot of benefits to S-Corp. It's just complicated, you guys. There's a lot to it. It's spent a lot of time in March doing it, but
you're getting it down.
Yeah. I'm official now. She's on payroll. She'll get direct deposit. She gets sick pay, all of that stuff.
I know.
I know. They told me my gallbladder is not a big deal. So I was like, take it.
Just take it.
Don't take one of my kidneys or liver.
What do I do?
Yeah, don't take all that stuff. Nothing's worse than having a surgery out of your own city or state because like you don't have any doctors and you have to do it and they could have waited. But like, let me tell you, when your gallbladder goes and you have 22 gallstones, not fun. Hurts a lot. Like doubled over in pain, almost throwing up hurts.
I heard it's like having a baby for guys. Is that it? Is that the same one? Am I thinking of the same one?
I thought kidney stones were.
Maybe it's kidney stones.
I think kidney stones are as bad as a baby. I don't know.
I don't know.
But like, why do we even have the gallbladder if we don't need it? Really? And we don't need the pancreas, do we?
Yeah, we need our pancreas.
No, a lot of people get pancreatitis and get rid of it, don't they? Or what's the thing that they get? The
appendicitis.
Oh, appendicitis.
I'm pretty sure we need.
Let's try it. Let's get rid of yours and see what happens.
What is the pancreas for?
I don't know. I failed anatomy. I was going to be a nurse in college and that shit's hard. So I was like, out. It helps with processing something. They all know. See, they're all smart.
No.
Yeah.
Pancreas. Okay.
Yes, the appendix. I also know appendix is another one that when it goes, it goes. You gotta get in.
Yeah. And you get,
Produces insulin. See, that's important.
Is that what pancreas?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. See, is that the pancreas?
I don't know. I don't know.
What are we talking about right now? Oh, yeah. So you need the pancreas.
Yes, the gallbladder did feel like a heart attack. And literally, what started it is I ate something with butter. And oh my God, I thought I was dying. My stomach, and I was like, what is going on? And then 5 seconds later, I was in the bathroom and I was like, what is happening? And then I ate something else with butter. No good. I was in the hospital. It was so bad.
Yeah.
But they just make little bloop, bloop, bloop incisions on your tummies, but they do inflate you full of gas. And so you're really farty, just so you know. And it hurts when you wake up. You're like, what is that pain? They're like, it's not from the surgery. It's because we pumped you full of gas. You're like, what? Yeah, CO2 or something, I think. I don't know. I should have paid attention, but I was in so much pain.
Like, just take it out. Get rid of it right now.
And then what makes me mad is, so I'm not around my original doctors. And so I tell them, for those of you who don't know, when you go get put under for a surgery, they usually give you something called Versed and fentanyl. One is like a hypnotic. It blocks your memories, and fentanyl is a heavy narcotic. And so I have to tell people, like, Versed doesn't work for me. Never has. Like, when I go to MRIs and stuff like that, they say, we're going to give you Versed, and doesn't faze me, right? And so I'm already nervous. And so I'm back there, and they're like, so we're going to give you Versed to relax. I was like, it doesn't work on me. I keep telling you this. I've told the doctor. I've told the anesthesiologist. And they're like, And I was like, it seriously doesn't work. You need to give me like lorazepam or something like that, which totally made me sound like a druggie. They're like, okay.
Okay.
he just wants Valium and stuff. They give it to me. And then this really made me kind of sound like a druggie because I was like, the only way Versed will work for me is they have to push it fast. They go slow because most nurses give you drugs really, really slow so it doesn't obviously hit your system fast. Versed only works if they go fast. And so I tell them, I'm like, you have to push it faster, which then they were just like, and one nurse literally told the others, like, did he have any needle marks previous to the surgery? I was like, they think I'm like a crack fiend or something. They think I'm like shooting up heroin or what? And I was like, I swear to you, I am not making this up. It does not work. They gave me a dose, didn't work. Gave me another dose, didn't work. By the third dose, they got the anesthesiologist and he was like, so tell me. And I was like, Versed does not work if you push it slowly. If you push it quick, it works. And he was like, well, the nurses have to go at a certain rate, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I just don't want to remember this. Like, if you need to call my old doctors to verify this, like, and he was like, I don't care pushing it fast. He went in and vroom, out.
And out. Yeah.
And then when I woke up, he was like, so that whole Versed doesn't work for you. You're correct.
He's like, yeah, I tried. Trying to tell you.
Yeah. So it doesn't work for everyone. But for those people that does work, they love it because you don't remember anything.
I don't know. They put a mask on me when
That's nitrous.
No, I don't know.
I love that too. I love nitrous. I know it's weird how our bodies react to different drugs. Because then when I got back from the surgery, they gave me morphine and I vomited everywhere. So morphine does not work good for Ken. So they had to give me something else and I don't remember.
Vomit doesn't either.
Yeah, vomit doesn't work either. So those are the adventures we've been up to. And then when I got home, I had to take a week off because just the pain and getting things, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
gallbladder issues are no joke. And then it literally took me a week to recover just because of the scars and stuff.
And then you went to Seattle right away.
Yep. A week later, I went to Seattle and did the couture tour. And I was on my liquid diet. So everyone was eating yummy sweet potato fries and I couldn't eat any of it. And every time I tried to sneak just a little bit, Sean literally would like slap it out of my hand. He's so mean.
Oh, he's so nice. He's doing a good job.
He's mean.
No.
So that's what we've been up to. So hopefully Ken from the car will be back, of course, next week. Hopefully there's more sales or stuff we can talk about. Yeah. The good thing is someone says it's a bummer you had to travel after surgery. That is a bummer, but it's nice because going from Spokane to Seattle, it's literally like a 35-minute flight. The plane literally goes... So I didn't have to sit there long, but it's still, it's still not comfortable because obviously, you're on a plane and stuff. But the hotel we were at was gorgeous. I ate. So Julie goes, didn't you feed us macaroons and not eat any? So in the Seattle airport, if you are ever there in the C terminal, there is something called Lady something. I forget the last one. Lady something macaroons or macarons or whatever. Amazing. That's all I have to say. Like, these are the best macarons or macarons.
Somebody told us how to do it.
I don't know how to do it. Yeah, someone's going to have to tell us. But they're amazing. So I bought some for my team. We bought 25 of them of all different flavors. And they all got to eat them. And they were all like, oh, they're amazing. They're so good. So I took one bite. Sean saw it. And he was like, go to the bathroom and spit it out. So I had to go to the bathroom and spit it out.
Oh, that's so nice. Good for Sean. Good for Sean.
She had the unicorn and it was yummy. It was cotton candy taste. Yes. It is the best in the world. Like, I've had a few of them. I've had some in Utah and Florida. These are by far the best. They're online, but it's Lady something. I forget the name of it. I'll have to look it up. But we bought a whole bunch and took them to the team just so they could have them.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. And the hotel there was absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful showers and everything.
Yeah.
You just show, hey, Shar, how's it going? All right. So also make sure you guys are following all my social media because we are so close to 100,000 subscribers. I am giving away so much stuff, you guys. We are giving away a Cricut Maker, a Silhouette Cameo 3, a Scan and Cut DX, a Easy Press, so much stuff. Tons of stuff from companies, some cash prize, some Cricut. I'm giving away a couple Cricut Cuties, a whole bunch of stuff. So once I get to 100,000 subscribers, we'll announce it, do all that great jazz. I'm giving away some Choc Couture stuff. The other thing I want to end this video with is Sean and I, in the month of April, will be doing a huge 4-hour fundraiser. It will be a on the weekends. So literally between now and, from now going past 6 months, we've done a ton of chocolate artwork. Normally I wash these off, but this time I decided to keep them, and we are going to do, I'm sorry you quit chocolate, Renee, but I understand. But we're going to be doing a huge auction for people that they can buy it. It will be a side piece from Sean and I. I'll ship it to you, and it will be kind of a silent auction. And, all the money will go to Watts of Love, which we'll explain to it. I have put a hefty goal of 10,000, which is a ton. But not only are we giving away or auctioning off our art pieces, I will be giving away a whole bunch of art supplies for everyone that just does a cash donation of so much. And once we get to a certain cash donation level, I'm going to add to the pile, and then we're going to get a whole bunch of winners and stuff. So it's going to be a really fun time. Like I said, 4 hours long. I'll let you guys know when that's coming, and we'll share it everywhere because I'm in love with Watts of Love. Watts of Love, it's WATTS of love. Essentially what they do is they get solar lighting to countries that need it, that don't have lighting. So this way they can do stuff in the evenings. And we'll talk about all of that during the Watts of Love. But it's a charity chocolate gives to, and Sean and I have fallen in love with it. They have stories, and it's amazing.
It's so cool.
So I want to, that's what my, this is all about. Light equals hope and Watts of Love. So we're going to be doing it around that. And you want to join us and stuff, because you can obviously auction on some of the art pieces if you want it. And then, of course, we're going to be giving away a lot of stuff. So 2 huge things coming up, the 100,000 giveaway and the Watts of Love auction, which will be happening in April.
I just want to say I'm doing such a good job fanning.
You are. She's been fanning me this whole time.
I have the whole time. The whole whatever minutes we've been on, fanning. No sweat on his...
I told you right there.
What, 45? I need glasses. I refuse to get glasses, but I can't see that far.
It's because you're old.
I know, but I refuse to. I don't want... My eyes are big already. Can you imagine
Hi,
with
Julia.
that?
99,897.
Oh,
so we're
so
getting closer.
close.
And yeah, hopefully we should have it by the end of the month. Fingers crossed. I haven't been promoting it. A lot of people that get this close, they go and promote it on Facebook. I bet we've been so busy, you guys. Like, just creating content and getting better and getting everything lined up to where Sean can leave his job. March just went like that. And all that stuff. So it's just been cray-cray. And that's why Ken from the Cars not really happening stuff. Our lives we haven't been live a lot just because of this.
Yeah, exactly.
But really, I don't think we have any huge travels until in May we'll be gone, July we'll be gone, and then we'll see from there.
I'll be gone.
Yeah.
Next week.
Oh yeah, she'll be gone next week.
Going to Mexico.
She's going to Mexico to see the mama.
Yeah.
To get some milk.
Go get some milk from my cereal. Oh my god. You're
so all right guys, so don't forget to join us tonight over on this YouTube channel. We're going to be going live with the new thermal web stuff. We should be live around